Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome to you as well. My name is Jennifer and this is my channel. So a lot of you guys have been asking, where's the weight loss? Are you going back to weight loss? What is this channel about? I'm confused, help me. So I have heard you loud and clear. A lot of you have actually liked Jean and I doing videos together on this channel, but then there have also been a lot of you that have not liked it. So as I mentioned in the video before, Jean and I are going to be doing our own separate channels, and then we're going to have a channel together. So those of you who are not interested in seeing us together do videos, you don't have to watch, and you can just come here if you came here to begin with to see my weight loss, which there's not been any weight loss since, October now? For those of you who came here for that, this is going to be my dedicated channel for my weight loss journey, getting back on track, because as you guys have known, this is starting my second year on YouTube. It will be my second year in a few months, and the weight loss has not happened. I'm very disappointed in that. I'm disappointed in myself. And I had hoped to actually this time be successful at losing weight, and it just didn't happen. The only long-term success, and it wasn't that long-term, but the most success that I've seen during my vlogging time, my YouTube career, has been when I've done keto. So that's what I'll be going back to as of January the 1st. So this is the last week of December. This is the last week of 2019. And a lot of you guys have been asking why I've been waiting to release this video, if I was going to talk about the weight loss. And I planned on it the whole time, beginning in January, and I know that that's kind of the cliche pitfall that a lot of people make, waiting until January 1st. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys, there's no other way to say it, or no excuses. I just didn't want to bother with watching what I eat over the holidays. I know that's bad. I know that my health is at risk. I completely know all those things. I was just in a mind state of I wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I don't care about anything else. So that's why I haven't talked about the weight loss, because there has been no weight loss. In fact, we've all know that I've gained some weight, which I'll talk about in a minute, about the weigh-ins. They will be happening. So what I plan to do, and what my announcement is that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I am going back to, like I said, keto. And then starting January 1st, I'm going to be doing a collab with Amy from Amy's Life Journey, and I will leave her link in the description below. So in case you're not subscribed to her, you'll want to go subscribe to her. And if I forget to leave her link, I hope somebody will remind me in the comments, because I'm really bad at remembering to leave things in the description, my links and stuff. So please, if you don't see them, leave me a comment and let me know that you don't see them. We're also going to talk about comments in a little bit as well. So I'm just going to tell you, Amy has already talked about this. She's been talking about it for a while, and I decided to hold back on my end of talking about it until it was closer to the time, because I didn't want to hype it up too much, because I didn't want to keep talking about nothing that I wasn't showing you guys. So now that it's pretty close to starting, I'm going to tell you what's going on and what we're going to be doing. So Amy and I have decided that we want to take our weight loss seriously. I know I want to do that, and I know Amy does as well. I just don't feel good about the place I'm in. I've regained a lot of weight. I don't feel comfortable in my body anymore. I was starting to, when I was on keto, I was starting to feel more comfortable. I was starting to be able to walk and move more freely, and I had more energy, a ton more energy. And now I'm just back to being sluggish all the time, and my willingness to walk and move is diminishing. And I have really good movement, and I can walk. I have my thing of walking is I have neuropathy in my feet, which makes walking difficult and painful, but I can do it. And then also my weight is another thing that holds me back from walking a lot, but those things can be pushed through. And I need to have the energy to physically, the stamina to physically do those things. And by eating the way I have been eating is not allowing me to have that physical stamina and energy to do so. During the last few weeks, I've been eating really crappy. And I know a lot of people were concerned that that was because Gene was here and he was bringing bad foods into the house. And I think the majority of people know that this has nothing to do with Gene being here. This has been the roller coaster that I've been on pretty much my entire life, and I have been on my own for 9 years, and I've been feeding myself for 9 years. So whether he's here or not and eating with me is, irrelevant, because I would get the food anyhow. There's a plethora of delivery services, of restaurants. There's ways to get food. So he has no bearing on me eating bad. He's actually been my greatest influence into wanting to do better. The coming year is going to be very exciting with a lot of opportunities and challenges, and just I don't know what the future is going to hold, but I have so much more that I'm looking forward to doing in life in the coming year. And to do those things, I need to get out of this chair for one. I need to get my health back on track. And my health getting back on track, that consists of several different things. That consists of weight loss, most definitely, that's up there, because the weight loss is going to allow other things to happen. I need to have treatment for my uterine cancer, and that cannot happen until I lose enough weight to do so safely. And I've also noticed, since I've regained the weight and stopped eating the keto way of life, my endometriosis has been extremely painful for the last 3 months. I have been in the greatest amount of pain I've been in for probably 6 months now. It's the worst it's been in 6 months. And the only difference I can see in that is I've stopped eating keto. I'm back to eating crap, white sugars, refined sugars, and it's just really taking a toll on my body. And I don't like being in pain, because then being in so much pain, I'm either resort to taking a prescription medication for pain, which is not a narcotic, but still it's a prescription medication for pain, or I'm forced to take a lot of Advil, which is not good for your liver, pancreas, those internal organs. So losing weight is going to allow several of the conditions that I have to clear up, to get treated, and to be able to move forward in itself. So that is my big motivation, is to get my life back on track. Amy and I have decided that we're going to do a weight loss challenge. Now the challenge is going to be a year long. It's going to run from January 1st to December 31st, 2020. And there's going to be several things that are taking place during this challenge, and there's going to be mini challenges within the 1 year challenge. So let's talk about the challenge and the rules and how it's going to work. This is a 1 year challenge, but we've decided that waiting an entire year to give away money is a little too long. It is a lot too long, actually. So we've decided to break it down into 4 mini challenges. Each mini challenge will last 3 months. Now, here's how it's going to work. For every pound I lose, I'm going to put $1 in a cookie jar. And it's going to be an actual cookie jar. I was at Goodwill this morning, and we were looking around, and I happened to find something that I saw, and it drew my eye, and I knew that I needed it for this challenge. It's specifically for this challenge, and it was a whole $1.79. So here's what I got. This is my cookie jar that I will be placing my $1 in for every pound I lose. You'll see it's empty as of now, and hopefully very soon it will no longer be empty. So for every pound I lose, I'm going to be putting $1 in the cookie jar. Now, if I don't lose any weight, of course, there'll be no money going into the cookie jar. But if I regain some weight, say I lose 30 pounds, and then I mess up and I regain 15, I'm not going to take the money out of the cookie jar. The $30 will stay in there for the 30 pounds that I've already lost, and it's already put in, nothing will come back out. So that's the first rule. Secondly, once the 3 months ends, say at the end of 3 months I've lost 50 pounds, then I will post a video asking you guys to leave a comment, and then by random picker I will pick my subscriber, and Amy's going to do the same with hers, to win the money in the cookie jar, the $50, let's just say. So when I announce the winner, that person will get to pick whether they want the money via PayPal, Amazon gift card, or another kind of a gift card that I can send you via email. It's your choice. So you don't have to provide me with an actual physical address. You can just provide me with your email address. That way it's much easier, safer for you, safer for me, and it'll be quicker. In addition to my subscriber who wins the cookie jar money, I will also match that amount and make a donation to a local charity. There are 2 charities that I believe in and I want to put my money towards. And since there are going to be 4 mini challenges, I'll do 2 challenge monies for each organization. The first one is called Project Hope. Project Hope is an organization who has an actual mobile medical unit and a mobile medical team, and they go around and work with the homeless in my town, providing them with the medical treatment that they need. They provide them with a social worker if they need to find shelter, housing, clothing, food, whatever their needs are. This team from Project Hope works with them to make sure that they have a voice, because so often the homeless are the voiceless and they go unheard in our communities. And this is a really great way to make sure that people get what they need, and they are always in need of donations. So that is what 2 of my donations, my mini challenge goals money will go to. So the other organization that I'm going to donate 2 of my mini goal totals to is our local animal shelter. The team at the local animal shelter works really hard to place the animals. Before the holidays, they had a drive to place all the dogs left in the pound, and they were able to place them all, if I'm not mistaken, all of them before Christmas. So that was a wonderful job that they did, and they actually have a lot of cats that are left. If I could have more cats, I definitely would. I definitely support them 100%. So 2 of my goals is going to be to that organization. So Project Hope and the Animal Shelter, that's going to give me a big boost because it is 2 organizations that I believe strongly in. So it's going to also give me the fortitude and the motivation to keep moving forward, to keep losing weight, so I can give them as much money as I possibly can. As well as doing this for myself, it's just added motivation to give to my subscribers, to give to charities. I think it's wonderful. So the last part of the challenge is what Amy and I are going to do for each other. Now, if I lose 50 pounds, that means Amy will send me a $50 gift, or a gift card, or whatever she decides to send me. If Amy loses 40 pounds, I will send her a $40 gift. If she loses 75 pounds, I'll send her a $75 gift, something that is valued at that amount to reflect the amount of pounds she loses. And it can be multiple gifts or just 1 gift, but it will be totaled to the number of pounds that we lose. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm excited. I can't wait to see how well we do. We're going to be giving money to you guys, to charities, to each other. There's going to be a lot of motivation to keep moving forward, keep pushing forward. I also have another motivation that isn't challenge related, but Gene has graciously agreed to, he has the beautifulest curly hair, and he cuts it, buzzes it all the time. I've seen him with his long hair one time since we've known each other, and I have been trying to persuade him to let it grow for me, and he has been hesitant to do so, but he has offered to, if I stick to my weight loss and do well, as long as I am on track, he will continue to let his hair grow. And I'm going to insert a picture over here or over here. I'm not sure which side, but one of these sides, I'm going to insert a picture of him with his curls. And this was just medium length curls for him. So he has agreed that as long as I am on track, that he will keep growing his hair because I absolutely love his curls. So that's also a big motivation for me because I want his curls back. So I'm so excited that everything this New Year is going to hold and be in store for us as a couple, as an individual. There's a lot of growing and a lot of changing that we're going to be going through, and I'm excited to do it all. I'm very motivated, and I'm going to rewatch this video because I'm sure throughout the year there's going to be times that I lose my motivation where I want to give up. It's going to be hard. I know it. I can talk a good game now, but when I stop eating the junk food and eat the food that I need to fuel my body, I'm going to lose that willingness occasionally, and I'm going to be in bad moods, and I'm going to be honest with you guys about how I feel. I plan on doing a video. The video will be out on December the 30th. I'm going to show you an honest look at what I eat in a day, unhealthy wise. I think it's important for me to see, as well as you guys see, what is making me gain weight, what is keeping me at the current weight that I am. And I still don't know what I weigh because I haven't weighed myself in a couple weeks. But I want to look and see how many calories that I'm eating because I randomly eat food and I don't count the calories because sometimes I just graze on food and I forget that everything that I keep putting in my mouth has calories and they add up very quickly. So I think it is a good idea to take an honest look at what I eat. I'll be posting that on Monday, December the 30th. And I'll get a look at the kind of junk that I've been shoving in my body for the past few months that has kept me at this weight and has been holding me back. And hopefully that video will serve as a reminder to me of how dangerous compulsive overeating is and how unhealthy it is. So that's one of the videos I have coming out. When the challenge starts, that will be on January 1st. I'll post that video. We'll be doing weekly weigh-ins. Every single Wednesday, you will see how much I weigh, how much I've lost. I'll show you putting the money in my cookie jar. Hopefully, there'll be a lot of money going in there. I'm going to have other videos. I'm going to be cleaning out my fridge, my freezer, and I'll show you what is currently in the fridge, what is currently in the freezer, what I'm going to be keeping, what I'm going to be getting rid of. Gene is going to do kind of keto. He doesn't need to lose weight, of course, and it's been kind of aggravating because he's been eating a lot of bad stuff the holiday season, sweets and treats, all kinds of good stuff, and he doesn't gain an ounce. He is just that kind of a person that his metabolism is burning fast, and it's just the kind of body he has. He doesn't gain weight. But I, on the other hand, can just eat a little bit of the wrong thing and I gain weight very easily. Of course, I eat more than a little bit of the wrong thing, but just saying, I can eat just a day of eating wrong, I gain weight, and I gain it very quickly. So, although he won't be doing the keto the way I'm going to be doing keto, he will continue to have some things that aren't on keto, and I'm not going to ask him to not bring those into the house. We are not going to be bringing sweets, candy, cookies, pop, those types of things into the house. But as far as him eating his whole wheat bread or granola, those types of things, I am not going to ask him to keep out of the house because he doesn't have to have a problem with. I'm not going to bar all kinds of food that he needs to eat from the house. I'm okay with we're both okay with not having sweets in the house because it's just not healthy for either of us. So we've agreed to that. I also got, Santa brought me for Christmas a set of glass meal prep bowls. I'm going to be doing some meal prep videos. Santa also bought me, which I don't have here with me, a keto cookbook. So I'm excited to do some recipes from that. I also have these that I got, Santa got them for me actually. And they are by Prep Naturals. I'll leave a link to them in the description below. So if you want to pick these up, there's 5 of them in the set, and there are 2 compartments. I'd had the disposable ones back when I was meal prepping, when I very first started my channel. The bad part about those is they were convenient and they were okay, but they didn't last long. And a couple of the lids were already broke. They cracked very easily. These are really cool because you can put them in the microwave. They are dishwasher safe, but I don't have a dishwasher. But you just pop the lid for the steam to let the steam out. You can pop it in the microwave and warm your food up. So you'll be seeing some meal prep videos coming from me on this channel. So everything weight loss related will be on this channel. So I think that's all I have to talk about. Monday will be an honest look at what I eat in a day, the unhealthy version. Then on Wednesday, I'll be posting my weigh-in, my starting weigh-in, as well as, I don't know, probably talking about something else, but it will be weight loss related and talking about this challenge again and kicking it off and getting started in the new year. And I hope you guys will stick with me and come along on this journey. So I have a lot of motivation moving into the new year. My health, my prospects of new adventures coming in the new year, as well as some other adventures and opportunities that are coming my way that I will tell you about in a later time. But I have a lot in my life, and I need to be healthy and I need to be on track. And I'm still going to continue working with therapy and OA to be healthy as a whole, because I don't believe that you can be healthy without incorporating emotionally, spiritually, and physically, all of those things combined to be healthy as a whole. It's going to take me a long time to be emotionally healthy. My spiritual journey is going very well. I'm getting back into the will of God and being connected with my faith and my belief in God, and knowing that there is a higher power that is going to take me where I need to go and show me the right things in life is very comforting as well. So I hope you guys will stick with me and come along with me. This video is getting too long, so I'm going to end it here, and I will see you guys on Monday with an honest look at what I eat, the not so good what I eat. Then on Wednesday, you'll see the weigh-in, and then we'll do some meal preps, cleaning out my fridge. We'll do what I eat in a days, all the good stuff coming up for the weight loss in the coming year. And I'm going to talk honestly about my emotions and how I feel as they arise about not being able to eat the food that I want to eat, the bad food. I guess there's really no bad food. It's just not good for you food. I guess maybe that's the same thing, but food that makes you not healthy. And that's the food that I crave right now. So it's going to be honest. It's going to be raw, and I'm going to be more honest with you guys than I've ever been before. And you're going to know my struggles. You're going to know the good sides, the bad sides. You're going to know it all. Even if you didn't want to, you're going to know it all. So I hope you guys have had a really Merry Christmas. I'm hoping you guys will have a very blessed new year, and come along with me and take this journey with me. See you guys soon. Remember, be the love, be the light, and do good things. Bye, everyone.